Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for the Friends Project Pan. This project was created by Amy from Curly Loves Beauty and Books. I think that's the right order. It's either Curly Loves Beauty and Books or Curly Loves Books and Beauty. Whatever it is, I always say it the wrong way. But Amy, I will have her link down below. This is her project and this is a project pan based on the TV show Friends and the characters that were in that show for the, 8-9 seasons that it ran. We are working on 5 prompts at a time, and this is a rolling project. It started back on February 17th and it ends on August 17th, which is gonna be here before we know it. So I better get going on this project, you guys. I don't have any new empties or goals met for today, but I do have some progress, so let's talk about it. Where's my nail polish? Okay, my first prompt was for Monica, and that is my cleanest product. I decided to go with a face cleanser. I was kind of literal about it. Where do I stick that? And I chose the Soap and Glory Vitamin C facial wash, which I had kind of just started using when this project began. And oh boy, I predicted that this was going to be a slow moving product, and it is. Look at how much product is in this container, and that is 2 months worth of usage. It's gonna be a minute. I really like this face wash. I kept trying to figure out what I was smelling, what this face wash smelled like, and I was having the hardest time describing it. I feel like I smell something mint, but I also feel like I smell something lime, and I thought that is a strange combination. This whole time I kept thinking, well, why would they mix mint and lime? And then I remembered, isn't my favorite drink mint and lime? Isn't that a mojito? I used to love drinking mojitos. Isn't a mojito mint and lime? I'm not sure anymore. It's been a long time, but I think this is supposed to be a mojito flavored face wash, which makes a lot more sense. Even though it doesn't say anywhere on here that it's mojito or that it's mint and lime, I definitely smell mint and lime when I use this. Anyways, that's going nowhere fast. It's gonna be in this project till the finale and then some. My next prompt was for Rachel, and that is a high maintenance product. I just went with this little hair gel sample, and I've made really good progress this past month. I was up here at the last update, and I am all the way down to here now, which means if I can keep doing what I'm doing, this will be rolling out at next month's update, and a new product will be rolling in. Yes, I'm very happy about that. I like to roll things when it's a rolling project. My next prompt was for Ross, and as you may recall, I got the prompt wrong for Ross. The prompt for Ross is totally different. However, the one that I went with was like a draft version that Amy had come up with and scratched. My apologies. I don't know where my head was, but I went with the prompt, a product that you're anxious to finish. That's not the actual prompt for Ross. Check in my description box for the actual prompt. But I ended up picking this MAC lipstick in the shade Gotta Dash. For some reason, I refuse to mark progress on paper with this, but I will just go ahead and hold it up and show you some comparison photos from last month. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's not very different from where it was last month. I'm wearing it today, and I wore it a couple of days ago, but that might have been about it. I haven't been zeroing in on this nearly as much as I did the first month when I was kind of hoping to back this. That's over. So the pressure is off as far as my need to finish this, and I'm no longer anxious about it. So it kind of resolved itself. So it's just living in my purse, and I try to use it as much as possible. It's extremely comfortable. It smells nice like every MAC lipstick, and I enjoy it. I don't really like to wear it on its own, but I like to layer it with some other shades. Right now I have a pink lip liner on underneath it. Other times I wear my NARS or Coogian pencil underneath it. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's like, it doesn't only feel very moisturizing, it almost feels like it's conditioning my lips, and it's a wonderful product. But it is still here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by the end of the project, but I'm gonna keep working on it. The next prompt was for Mr. Traeger, and that is a product that fixes your look. I went with this Correct and Brightening pencil, wand. We'll call it a wand, from Trish McAvoy. And unfortunately, I have no way of knowing how far along I am in using up this product. All I can tell you is that I use this every single day that I wear makeup, that it's been working pretty well. I didn't think it would be the best under eye corrector for me. I thought I needed something with a little bit more pink in it, and this is more of a peachy orangey under eye corrector. It's not bad though. I feel like, granted, these lights help me out a lot, but even without the lights on, I feel like this does a pretty good job correcting my under eyes. When I first started using this, I felt like it would be like overflowing. Like if I gave it a couple of clicks and then I'd open the packaging like a day later, there would be like product coming out of the top. And I don't feel like that's happening as much anymore. But like I said, I have absolutely no way of really knowing how far I am in using this up. So I think there's a good chance this might be gone before the end of the project, but to be honest, I'm really not sure. And the final prompt in this project that I chose was for Marcel, and that is a product with an animal pattern, packaging, or name. And I went with my little Too Faced little black book of bronzers, and specifically I chose the shade Pink Leopard, which is this guy down here. My goal is to hit pan on it. That's kind of a lofty goal, but I did use this much more this past month. I think the first month I only used this one time. And so I have used it much more now, thank goodness, but I'm not using it every single day. It's almost like a bronzer topper. And whenever I start messing around with toppers, I'm not going to use them consistently. Like I have to remind myself to use them. I have to make a point of like adding that to my to-do list. I have my routine. I'm already doing a cream bronzer and a bronzer, and then I have to remember to throw on a bronzer topper. It's a lot, but I have used this much more in the past month than I did the first month. I feel like I've tried this bronzer before, and it was more of a blushy, pinky highlighter or pinky bronzer. But this one is just very light, and I don't know if there's some differences in like different lots of this pink bronzer, Pink Leopard bronzer. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I remember this having a little bit more pink to it. I remember when I tried a different version of this, it had a little bit more pink to it, and I felt like it could stand alone as like a blush. But this one, I don't feel like it stands alone. It's just too light. And I'm at my fairest, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but I am getting a little dip going in here, and I'm glad to be using it, finally. After all these years, I'm finally using it. But my goal is to hit pan, and that is not happening. So that is it for this quick little update. I'm really, really optimistic that this should be gone by next month and I will be rolling something new in, which I can't wait. I'm so excited. But that is going to be it for this update today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.